Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the ASEA Breakthrough and Opportunity presentation this evening. My name is Pilar Labriola, and I have the absolute pleasure of introducing a wonderful man by the name of Michael Stern. Michael Stern is going to take you through this amazing breakthrough and opportunity this evening, and I'm so glad you're here, and I'm even more glad that someone took the time to care about you enough to give you this message this evening. So sit back for the next 15 minutes and enjoy.
Welcome to the ASEA Breakthrough and Opportunity. My name is Michael Stern, and I'm very happy to share with you what I believe to be life-changing information. Think back on the excitement we had as we first got out on our own. We finished school and felt that there was no stopping us on our path to achieve our dreams. Somewhere along the way, the joy faded and we settled into our routine. Our hectic and nonstop lifestyles have become the new normal. And yet we can't help feeling that we're going backwards, that we're working harder and harder to achieve less and less. As Thoreau stated so clearly, we began to lead lives of quiet desperation. We're not alone in this. And even worse, we don't feel well. We watch friends, neighbors, and family members lose strength, vitality, and succumb to an ever-increasing number of health challenges. Our future appears bleak. The dream of enjoying our retirement, all but gone. We work so hard that our children can have a better life and wonder if this is even possible. We can change our lives. With real financial education and opportunities, and access to advanced wellness solutions that go to the very foundation of our health, cellular healing. We live and die at the cellular level, and so when our cells are healthy, we are healthy. Take a look at this short clip of cell animation given at a TED Talk that explains the amazing machinery within our cells.
But these machines that power the inside of the cells are really quite amazing, and they really are the basis of all life, because all of these machines interact with each other, they pass information to each other, they cause different things to happen inside the cell, and the cell will actually manufacture the parts that it needs on the fly from information that's brought from the nucleus by molecules that read the genes. And no life, from the smallest life to everybody here, would be possible without these little micro machines. In fact, it would really, in the absence of these machines, have made the attendance here, Chris, really quite sparse. This is the FedEx delivery guy of the cell. This little guy is called a kinesin, and he pulls a sac that's full of brand new manufactured proteins to wherever it's needed in the cell, whether it's to a membrane, whether it's to an organelle, whether it's to build something or repair something. And each of us has about 100,000 of these things running around right now inside each one of your 100 trillion cells. So no matter how lazy you feel, you're not really intrinsically doing nothing. So what I want you to do when you go home is think about this and think about how powerful our cells are, and think about some of the things that we're learning about cellular mechanics. And once we figure out all that's going on, and believe me, we know almost 1% of what's going on. Once we figure out what's going on, we're really going to be able to have a lot of control over what we do with our health, with what we do with future generations.
As we just heard in the clip, we really know very little of the true inner workings of the cell. In the last decade, a whole new body of science called redox signaling has emerged. Redox signaling molecules are created every second within every cell of our body. They're responsible for vital cell communications and functions. They're at the very foundation of cellular health. The science of redox signaling has become one of the most significant, most promising, and fastest growing areas of medical and biological science. So how does this affect us? As we age, we produce fewer and fewer of these precious molecules, and it impacts the cellular repair process. The result is we begin to see and feel the effects of aging. So what can we do about it? That leads us to understanding an extraordinary breakthrough. After extensive research, laboratory testing, and millions of dollars, a team of scientists achieved what was thought impossible. They stabilized redox molecules outside of the body in perfect balance as they're found in healthy cells. They made these molecules from the same building blocks that our cells use, the salt and water that makes up the natural saline environment of our cells and body. Using a highly patented electrical redox process, the salt solution is converted into redox atoms and molecules that are so stable they can be bottled, shipped, and empower our lives. However, after the breakthrough was made, the founders were not sure what direction to go. First, they shared the original redox signaling product with a few family and friends. These folks shared the profound benefits they were experiencing, and soon over 100 people in multiple countries were benefiting from the product. A multi-million-dollar offer was made by a pharmaceutical company. The founders realized that accepting the offer would mean that everyone benefiting from the product would no longer have access to it. They agreed that keeping their friends and family members on the product was more important than accepting the offer and immense profit. What began as a simple business venture became a purpose-filled mission to improve lives around the world. Why were people having such amazing results? Well, redox signaling molecules regulate every major body system, activating and increasing the effectiveness of antioxidants like glutathione as much as 500%, providing critical cell-to-cell communication, empowering our body's natural renewal processes to function optimally, and providing powerful anti-aging benefits. For this reason, physicist Dr. Gary Samuelson remarked, "This technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances in health we have ever seen." Athletes soon discovered that they were experiencing greater endurance, strength, recovery, and mental stamina, which led to world-class athletes loving ASEA. Recently, the scientists made another breakthrough. They succeeded in stabilizing these molecules into a topical gel, resulting in the most advanced anti-aging skin therapy ever brought to market. Renew 28 has been validated by clinical studies, including by Dermatest Research Institute out of Germany, one of the world's finest scientifically qualified and dermatologically validated testing laboratories. It earned their highest standard for safety and efficacy, their 5-star seal guarantee. The test results showed over a 20% improvement in wrinkles and elasticity, as well as visible reduction in redness and irritation. The reason for the name Renew 28 is that when we're young, our skin cells are replaced every 28 days. As we age, that interval gets longer and longer, from 28 to 30 to 35 and 40 and more. The idea is to move the turnover time to a rate we had when we were younger. 2 other clinical studies conducted by Stephen show a 16% faster skin renewal, as well as a 50% increase in skin blood flow, which is huge, especially where there is injury or discomfort. Let's take a look at some of the results. The top row are the before and the bottom are the after. Applying Renew 28 twice daily for 30 days. Now here is a before and after picture in one. Dr. Marty here was crazy enough to apply Renew 28 only to one side of his face for a whole month. As you can see, people are having impressive results not only on their face and neck, but on their arms, ankles, and heels. In fact, an additional Dermatest clinical study was recently concluded regarding Cellulite, revealing a 20% increase in skin elasticity and a 15% reduction of cellulite. So with ASEA, we can feel better and have anti-aging from the inside out. And with Renew 28, we can look better and have anti-aging from the outside in, both harnessing the power of redox signaling molecules. ASEA is the only place in the world you can get these 2 exclusive breakthrough products, both certified to contain redox molecules by Bioagilitic Laboratories, a world leader in biological testing. So imagine having the single greatest breakthrough in wellness, anti-aging, athletics, and skincare. No competition, no copycats. How do we tell the world this powerful technology exists? ASEA founder Vertus Norton retired from Kraft General Foods as the VP of Strategy. That's when they were a $35 billion company. After acquiring the technology, research, and patents that became ASEA, he extensively evaluated the various distribution channels to take this product to the market. He decided that due to its powerful yet unfamiliar properties, that there was only one way for this to be accomplished. And that is through the power of a network marketing business, a business model in which you build a network of distribution for products and services using the oldest and most efficient form of advertising, word of mouth, a proven business model for over 70 years. When you look at the effectiveness of various marketing channels, people think of radio and TV, but you can see the internet has become way more powerful using search engine optimization, online directories, and email. But look how word of mouth still is the most effective means of creating new customers, hearing information from people we know. That is why, compared to other familiar industries, the global networking industry is a massive $183 billion. Billionaire businessman Warren Buffett understands the power of network marketing. That's why he owns several networking companies. Rich Dad, Poor Dad author and financial educator Robert Kiyosaki has for years embraced network marketing and teaching people the power of opening a home-based business, getting their taxes under control, and then investing in income-producing assets. Network marketing income is powerful. Understanding the power of leverage, American industrialist J. Paul Getty, who in his day was the world's wealthiest private citizen, said, "I would rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own." For example, say you build a team of 40 people, and if everybody only worked 1 hour a day, that's 40 hours a day. And you can build a team as big as you like. There's no ceiling on your income. Residual income is also the key to wealth. It is where you receive payment month after month for the efforts that you put in today. ASEA is a great company to partner with, having world-class leadership and being financially strong and stable, being profitable every year since inception, and carrying no debt. They own their own proprietary manufacturing facility that operates under the highest quality standards. And you can build a global business, as ASEA currently operates in 25 countries, which will soon be operating in Switzerland as their 26th country. But looking at the map, it's easy to see just how much growth potential there is. And they have in place a world-class support system, including a first-of-its-kind, real-time interactive coaching system that knows exactly step-by-step what, when, and how to build your business. And they've got systematic training and recognition with a corporate strategic commitment to personal development. And the business timing to take these products to market couldn't be better. ASEA is only 5 years old and already opened in 25 countries. It is post-startup and pre-momentum, that phase of business that brings enormous growth. This year, ASEA was recognized by the Direct Sellers Association as being on their list of the top 100 companies in the world. So where do you see yourself? You could be a consumer of these amazing products. You can use the ASEA business to improve your financial position, or you can build a legacy. Success occurs when we recognize an opportunity and take action. Imagine what it would be like to have a team around the world impacting thousands of lives. Becoming an ASEA associate is easy. It costs less than filling your gas tank. Purchase 4 bottles of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew 28. Regularly receive that same order, and the company will include 6 mini tubes of Renew 28 along with brochures to help you build your business. Earn a free case of ASEA Renew 28 after the 3rd and the 6th month of doing this. If your economy allows it and you're serious in the business, you can also take advantage of a discounted 4 and 8 case option that's only available at the time of enrollment. Remember, we're talking about developing our business in 3 massive industries. No one else has access to these highly patented products, and almost no one knows about it yet. The question is, will they hear about ASEA from you or from someone else? So do you see an opportunity for yourself in ASEA? Will you look back on this presentation as a missed opportunity? Or will it be the day that you took control of your future? Congratulations on taking the first step to changing the quality of your life. Please get back to the person that shared this video with you and let them know that you are ready to enhance your life with ASEA.
Well, there you have it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Michael Stern's message is amazing. And again, just as he said, get with the person that asked you to take a look at this. Let's start changing your life right now. It's a great time. The holidays are coming, and we want to see you guys taking on the world and taking on 2016 even better than before. Have a wonderful night, and thank you.